Angeles, California. And this is the 1986 Toyota Rogue that my mom and I own. I'm going to show you some of the repairs that are needed on the outside first. There's a lot of cracks in the walls and water damage, and around the windows the ceiling needs to be repaired. We've got this thing on the back here that could use something. And when we had it parked in Venice one time, this was broken into, and we repaired it with a piece of wood, so that could use some repair. The mirror needs to be repaired, and somebody bumped into our bumper and knocked it off, so we could use a new one of those. You can see some more water damage and cracks over here, and you can see another victim of the break-in in Venice. They ripped the door off, and we replaced it with this wooden board, and so that could use some repair. Let's go inside. I'm going to show you some more of what could be repaired. There's more cracks in the walls and water damage, and we're decorating. We put these decals on and they won't come off, so that would be good to change up. There's some more cracks and water damage there. And we could use some fixing up of the cabinets here, you can see. And in the back over there you see more of the water damage. You can't see it really, but it's there. And then we use this bathroom as a storage closet right now. But we'd like to use it as a bathroom if we took it on trips. And then up here, some of the best damage that we've got is the ceiling. And I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. So we purchased this RV several years ago because in 2005 my dad was crossing the street and he was hit by a car. His head cracked the windshield and he became permanently disabled. Flashback to when I was 11, my mom had taken me on a trip across the United States, and we had a really wonderful time. We took an RV similar to this one. It was a Toyota Dolphin across the United States, and so when my dad was hit by the car, she thought that taking him on a trip in an RV, a little vacation, would help him to recover. And so we looked for an RV like the one we had before, and we found this one. And so we joined a campground membership that was really nice and had swimming pools and jacuzzis and clubhouses, and so we took him on several little vacations all around Southern California. We went to Julian, Lancaster, near Santa Barbara, out into nature where we could all spend time together, playing games, cooking meals together. My mom and dad took dance classes in the clubhouses, and we did art and read and relaxed, and it was a really nice time. Another time my mom drove me up to a meditation retreat north of Fresno, and she continued on up to Yosemite, and it was winter and snowing, so she was the only person staying in the campground. She wasn't alone though, because there were mountain lions and bears and rangers too, but she really had a great time on that trip. It was really beautiful and relaxing. One other time that I promised to tell you about was our trip to Las Vegas. We drove to the airport to pick up my uncle, and we drove up a ramp, crashing into a height barrier, knocking our air conditioner off, and that's how we got the damage on the ceiling. We replaced it with this vent, but the ceiling never really got fully repaired. The trips that we'd like to take are across the country. We'd like to go and visit intentional communities because I'd like to create an intentional community, and there's several across the country places where people are living together sustainably in community, and I'd like to visit those places. The motif that we'd like is sustainable. Anything eco-friendly, green, that's the most important thing. We're cheerful people. We'd like it to be cheerful and very functional. My dream vacation? The world. I want to go everywhere. So please pick us. Thanks.